Okay, we are doing a quick tour of my cabinet that's dedicated to the kick-ass women characters. Okay, so we're starting it off with Vampirella by Sideshow. This is the premium format. This is the second premium format, I believe. And this is mixed media. They used some type of fake leather, I think, for the outfit. Looks really good, man. Looks better than the first one. That's why I didn't buy the first one. But when I saw this one, I was like, yeah, I gotta get that. Yeah, she definitely has one of the sexiest outfits. Okay. And yeah, we're looking at base. Base is pretty solid also, but it's kind of scary because it's a little bit too narrow. But yeah, as long as you don't move it around. Okay, moving on to my video game crush. Of course, it's Cammy from Street Fighter. This is from PCS Collectibles. This is a great statue, man. Like, one of my favorites for sure. I love the pose. It's just that the hair is a little bit annoying because it goes all the way up. So thankfully it fit this cabinet that I have. But the sculpt is awesome. The pose is awesome. The face is awesome. So great job by PCS. I think that's the only PCS statue that I have, but I'm really impressed. See, looks again very good. Chun-Li was my first crush, but then when I saw Cammy, I was like, yeah, she's the one. Okay, moving on now to this another Sideshow premium format. This time it's the Catwoman. This comes with another portrait where she doesn't wear her glasses, but yeah, like most who got the statue, the eyes are looking at different directions, so she had googly eyes. So she has googly eyes. That's why I opted to just use this one. Again, this is made. She's wearing leather or fake leather. Looks good. Again, great pose. And the base is pretty cool also. Now we are moving on to, there we go, who's this? Oh, of course, that's Red Sonja. Is that Sonja or Sonja? Okay, I actually don't know much about Red Sonja other than she's hot. Same thing with Vampirella. Man, I'm being honest with you guys. Okay, that's all I know. This is mixed media, so her cape is made of some type of cloth. Again, great sculpt, great job by Sideshow. Really impressed. Okay, great face, great overall statue. But now we're moving on to probably my favorite statue, female statue that is. It's another premium format, but this time they call it She-Devil with a sword. Man, this statue is pretty awesome. Look at the muscle definition. She looks like a fitness model. Okay, but the base is one of the grossest bases out there for sure. But yeah, look, man, she does a lot of setups for sure, planks, all those other stuff. I love the portrait, man. Like, really looks good. The face looks amazing. See, man, this is definitely one of my favorite statues, or my favorite statue from this cabinet. Okay, now see, looks good together. Okay, now we are moving on to another to the next layer. We have the Elvira and Coffin premium format, again by Sideshow. This is a little bit too revealing. Not that much. There's a good statue. First saw Elvira when I think I was in college, watching Cinemax. And I was like, wow, this girl's pretty hot. And then the movie's actually funny. She's pretty funny, quirky. I was like, wow, man, So this statue is, a little bit more revealing than the other statues that I have. Now moving on to another Elvira premium format statue. It's a Mistress of the Dark, again by Sideshow. This was their first premium format statue. Now the issue with this one is, this is actually my second statue. This is a replacement statue because it has leaning issues, and apparently it, the replacement is still leaning, or eventually, leaned forward just like the first one. I even attached it to that creepy looking Lumiere character, but then it's made of plastic, so it also just bent with the statue. But this is a good statue. I like the face, I like the outfit. Again, it's mixed media, so it's cool. Now we're moving on to the smaller female figures I have. This is by Kotobukiya. Of course, it's Cammy. Surprise, surprise. I love PVC figures because they're lighter and they're like much cheaper than statues, but they do capture a lot of the effects of having a statue. So yeah, this is a really good piece. Now moving on to one of my favorite heroes, Mikasa from Attack on Titan. Man, if you watch that show, you know how awesome she is. Again, this is another PVC figure. Looks good. It's a company called Sega. I don't know if it's the same company that does, the computer games, but it looks good, man. Looks good. Now moving up is another Mikasa figure. This time it's a KO Figma. So guys, please do not buy KO figures. This one kind of sucks. The joints are very wobbly. It's not very good, but this was the only one I could find, at least for the moment. Oh, moving on again. Now Bandai SHFiguarts or something by Bandai. This is Cammy. For me, they make the best action figures. They make the best representation when it comes to making comic book characters, anime characters into action figures. Next one is Power Girl from DC Direct, based on Adam Hughes art. Another awesome statue. This is, I think, 1/8 scale. Okay. So yeah, Power Girl is pretty much Supergirl with like bigger assets. Okay, moving on. Another kick-ass figure or character. It's Trinity. It's another PVC figure. It's by Kotobukiya. I think this is, I got this like 15 years ago or something. It's pretty awesome. Look at the details. Looks like she's wearing real leather with how it's sculpted. Okay, now moving up. Going back now, and this is Chun-Li, my first video game crush, because it was either her or Princess Peach, and I was like, nah, pass on Princess Peach. Chun-Li, one of the first, or probably the first kick-ass female female video game character. Oh, next one. This is a custom bust from Art Department. I got this around 14 years ago. Look, very good bust. Really looks a lot like Angelina Jolie. It's just that the material they used for the eyes kind of faded over the years, and now she looks like she has hepatitis. But man, look at the likeness. Very good. I also have a 1/2 scale statue. I made a video for that, so just look at my videos. Next is a 1/6 scale statue, Sota Toys. Again, it's still Lara Croft, Angelina Jolie. I don't know. Are Sota Toys still around? Haven't heard from them. Haven't read about them in years. The likeness is just okay, probably like 60 to 70%, but the overall statue is quite nice. Okay, moving on to the next we have Kate McKinnon as Black Widow from Hot Toys. Of course, it's supposed to be based off Scarlett Johansson's likeness. It's okay, not so much. Probably like 80%. Scarlett. I think the endgame version is much better, though I don't have that. So hopefully, who knows, in the future maybe I'm gonna change it up. Okay, now moving up, we have again, this is from Hot Toys. This is, of course, Maleficent. Of course, it's Angelina Jolie, so I knew I had to get it. A pretty simple figure, but the likeness to the movie character that Angelina played, pretty much spot on. Okay, now moving. Oh, now we're going to Crazy Town. So this is Daenerys Targaryen from Threezero. This is a very good figure. I think the likeness is pretty good, around 90%. It's just that I have the exclusive version where it comes with 3 dragons, and I'm telling you guys now, it's not worth it. The additional price is not worth it. Those 2 other dragons kind of suck. So just stick to the regular one if you're planning to buy this. But the likeness is pretty good. Now we're going up, and now this is Hela 1/6 scale from Hot Toys. Again, pretty good likeness, and yeah, overall quality, craftsmanship, it's there. Of course, it's Hot Toys, that's why they also charge more than the others, and it's usually worth it. Now we're moving down. Ooh, we have Arwen from the Lord of the Rings. This time it's by Asmus. Asmus, through the years, they're getting better and better. Okay, this is one of their better face sculpts. Okay. So, yeah. This is a pretty solid figure. The likeness is around 90-95%, so that's pretty good. Okay, now we are moving up. It's Pepper Potts 1/6 scale, of course, from Hot Toys again. The likeness is pretty good. I have a crush on Gwyneth Paltrow. That's why I knew I had to get this one when it came out. So yeah, another great job by Hot Toys. Okay, next, another figure from Hot Toys. It's, of course, Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. Great likeness to Zoe Saldana. Yeah, great sculpt. Accessories are pretty cool. And the last one is in this guy is from How I Met Your Mother. Okay, it's Robin from How I Met Your Mother. Of course, no, it's Maria Hill 1/6 scale Hot Toys. I got this because first it looks a lot like the actress. Man, I always think of her as Robin Scherbatsky. Okay, looks a lot like her. So, and How I Met Your Mother is one of my favorite shows. That's why, I got this one too. Okay, so there you have it. Shot of this cabinet. Okay, before we move on to the top layer, of course, we have Vampirella again. This time it's a mini statue from Dynamite Entertainment. I think this is a 1/8 scale statue. This statue looks like what's that? Zoe Dashnell, which is pretty good. Okay, but it's actually based off Adam Hughes art. Next one is, surprise, surprise, another Vampirella statue, but this time it's a comic cat. I think comic cats are around 1/5 scale. Okay, this is one of the hottest statues that I have, for sure. Great sculpt, great pose. I'm not sure, but I think it's based from the art of J. Scott Campbell. I could be wrong. But again, another solid Vampirella statue from Sideshow. Definitely one of my favorites also, and I think you can see why. And yes, again, I have I don't know much about Vampirella other than she's like super hot. Okay. So don't quiz me how well I know her. Okay, moving on to the smaller statue, 1/6 scale statues. This one is Switchblade from C.S. Moore. Okay, again, another character that I don't really know much about. But I think she's a cop or something. Man, how do you fight crime looking like that? It's very inefficient, her outfit. Unless she wants really just to distract the bad guys. If that's the case, then for sure it's gonna work. This is a pretty good statue. I like the sculpt, the portrait. Really looks like she popped out of a comic book. So well done by C.S. Moore. Now, another Red Sonja statue. This time it's again that's from Dynamite Entertainment. This is based off Mark Silvestri's art. Okay, there's a debate with me and my friends who's a better artist, Mark Silvestri or Jim Lee, and me. I'm like Jim Lee all the way, bro. This is a very good statue. I like how it was made. And of course, Red Sonja had to kill another innocent being, innocent creature, because that's what she does. See? Now, moving up, we have Elvira, 1/6 scale by Tweeterhead. Man, Tweeterhead is pretty underrated. I think they make great statues. This is my favorite Elvira statue. Okay, I like this one better than the two premium formats that I have. The likeness is much better for me, in my opinion, than the premium formats of Sideshow. The last one is Michael Turner's Fathom, again by C.S. Moore. I'm a fan of Michael Turner's art. That's why I knew I had to get this statue. Sideshow, a few years ago, made a premium format, and sadly I wasn't able to do a pre-order, and so I wasn't able to get it. But hopefully, in the future. But this is a pretty solid statue. Again, captured Michael Turner's art very well. Oh, now we are in the last. So, you save the best for last. It's Wonder Woman by Sideshow. This is the second premium format. Man, Wonder Woman is the epitome of the super heroine. Okay. Looks great. She's strong. She fights really well. Okay. I like the statue, but I'm kind of half and half when it comes to the portrait, because she looks a little bit more middle-aged. The portrait looks like she's around, like almost 40, like a good-looking 40-year-old woman. Okay, it looks a little bit too real on some angles, but the overall statue is amazing. The base is pretty awesome. Of course, I love the statue. Then the last one is the 1/6 scale from XM Studios. Now, this is probably my favorite Wonder Woman portrait. Okay, I have another cab dedicated to Wonder Woman. Hopefully, soon I get to feature that. So out of all the statues that I have, this is my favorite. When it comes to the portrait. But my comment is, I think it's a little bit overpriced. You know, XM did an amazing job, but the price they asked for this one is a little bit too much. Especially for a 1/6 scale statue. I know they kind of justify it with the base. I'm like, come on, man. Then just make the base smaller. But it's an awesome statue nonetheless. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Thank you so much. Again, please like and subscribe to my channel. Hope you liked it. I usually don't talk, but you know, this cab is too awesome for me to not say anything. So again, thank you so much.